Hammer time.
7:44. Hammer's out. 2 movies on deck. Dance moves and all, but let's get serious because finally the story of Nat Turner coming to the big screen in The Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, this is based on the true story of Nat Turner, directed by Nate Parker, and this is the 2-day Virginia slave revolt led by the enslaved Baptist preacher known as Nat Turner in 1831. Very dramatic stuff. Let's take a look.
We've been good to you. My whole family has. And you go on and do something like this to me.
This could ruin everything we worked for.
Boy, you'd better say something, and quick.
Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves, and to all the flock over the which the Holy Ghost hath made you overseers.
Beware of false prophets who come dressed in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves.
Your slaves sure do know how to behave.
Glimpse of Nate Parker's performance. He stars, co-writer on the film, and also directs this one. Powerful on many levels, but what's your take? How did you digest this one?
I thought he was gripping in the lead here. I mean, he's a formidable actor, and Armie Hammer, too, who you saw in that clip. The cast is great, and I mean, Parker, as a first-time feature director, he's got a strong command of the aesthetic here, working very closely with the cinematographer, obviously. So striking visuals here, unflinching in its depiction of what went on there. Graphic violence. It resembles a horror movie at times to me as well. But you know what? He did show that he is not a veteran in the field of directing at times. I thought the pacing stumbled a little bit. The script lacked depth, and his character arc, to me, seemed a little bit rushed. I didn't totally buy that he, in the movie, would resort to this kind of violence. So for me, at times, it felt like 2 different films. But in the end, it's a very admirable examination of this this very dark chapter in American history, and the underlying message, although it gets a little bit muddled, I think it's an important film to go see, just given all the tension that's happening in the States right now.
Plenty of emotion. I took this movie in as well. Saw it at the press screening, then watched it with the audience at the Vancouver Film Festival, and you could see the impact it had. It is gruesome, like you mentioned, with the graphic detail, and the close-ups they have of their actors, including Nate Parker, shows how good on an acting level he is.
Oh yeah, he's tremendous in the film, and as I say, the rest of the cast here does stumble, but I would recommend it overall, so I'm going to go with a respectable 3 out of 5 for The Birth of a Nation.
All right. Not only is Birth of a Nation out, we also have another best-selling novel getting its chance on the big screen.
Okay, Emily Blunt stars in The Girl on the Train.
You're already laughing here.
They should have called this The Girl on the Train Wreck! Oh!
No!
All right, so she is a divorcee who gets entangled in a missing person investigation that promises to send shockwaves throughout her life. This movie is full of problems right from the get-go. They've got clunky narration.
Oh, hello.
It tries awkwardly, a little bit of sexiness there. It tries very awkwardly to show the story from 3 different perspectives, and then it totally abandons that framing. Very cliched script. I mean, the cast in this movie, Riaz, is tremendous. Emily Blunt, Luke Evans, Rebecca Ferguson, Justin Theroux, Allison Janney, Edgar Ramirez, Lisa Kudrow. But with such a terrible script, it makes them look like amateurs. So it was embarrassing to watch them. Needless backstories, red herrings, plot twists, and tonal misfires as well. And I don't like comparing movies, but it's hard not to think of Gone Girl when you're watching this movie. And you could tell they were blatantly trying to go for that dark humor, almost satirical tone that Gone Girl nailed. And they just fail in this one. I mean, Emily Blunt does a very good job. Commendable here. And the rest of the cast, they're trying at least. And it's got an interesting look. It does have some merit in some moments. But one of the worst things, because, you know, there's no tension or thrills in it whatsoever. One of the worst things with a movie like this is unintentional comedy. And that happens in the climax of this film. The audience was laughing in parts that were not supposed to be funny.
So 4 or 5 hammers?
Blunt gives a strong performance, and this is instantly forgettable. If you're thinking of seeing this movie, I know it's got a lot of intrigue. Save your money, don't. It's like the kind of movie you would watch on a plane and then never really revisit ever again.
The Girl on the Train Wreck.
2 out of 5.
He says it all with 2 out of 5. Wow! People that love this book are going to be disappointed.
Don't do it, people.
Okay. That's it. 4 hammers.
Just my opinion.